Hey, third grade, welcome back from spring break. Ready for a little art lesson with your friendly neighborhood art teacher? We've had some change-ups with the way that we're going to be doing art in our expedition for the last part of the semester. So most of today I'm just going to be walking you through how the slideshow will look in the new setup that we're going to have for turning in things. At the end of it, we'll do a little bit of an art lesson for you. You'll do a little bit for me. And then we'll talk about when you turn it in and what I'm looking for. Your expedition this semester has been exploring Neverland. Your guiding questions have been: how do writers capture a reader's imagination? How can I create a solution to a problem that a library character might encounter? And how can the lessons learned from fictional texts transform society? Today your art learning targets are going to be: I can tell a story with pictures, I can fill up a page with my artwork, and I can color in my whole art. Before we begin, you're going to need paper, lined paper or printing paper is fine, a pencil and eraser, and then any kind of coloring supplies that you have. Now, we're going to have a slide like this in all of our presentations, and it's going to tell you your tasks. If there's work, it's going to tell you what to do. If there's something to write, it's going to tell you what to do. Today, there's both. Work, create your own artwork to show Miss France. I want you to come up with something that you did over spring break that you can show me. I know you're probably thinking, I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. You went to sleep. You took naps. I took naps. You played video games. You played on a computer. You played on a game console. You went outside. You probably walked around. You probably I don't know if you have a dog like I do. You may have taken your dog for a walk. I want to see you show me something you did over spring break. At the bottom of the page, I want you to write your name and write a short sentence as to why you made this artwork for me. I don't want you to write a sentence like, it was fun. I want to say something like, I stayed up reading comic books because I know you like comic books too, or I had a lot of fun cooking with my family. I want an involved sentence from you, not just a quick little one like, it was fun. This will be at the end of each one of my slideshows. This has information on it like my email address, afrans@amanaacademy.org. It also has information on how to label your child's artwork or your artwork when you turn it in to me on the folder. And there is a link to the folder at the very bottom. So let's talk about these folders. When you go to this website and you get your information from your teachers about what's going to happen that day, and this is from before spring break, so don't worry about that. You see for art, there's the video message link, which if you click on it, it pulls up the link to the video that I did. But underneath it is the third grade art turn-in folder. There will always be a link to the folder underneath the lesson. When you click on that, it will pull up the folder for you to put your artwork in. And in that folder, there will always be these things. First, there's going to be a little reminder on how to name your folder, or how to label your artwork, excuse me. So, when you label your artwork, just label it your homeroom teacher, your name, and the date. So let's say that there's somebody named Annie in Miss Valia's class. She would write Valia, Annie, and April 1st for what day she turned hers in. Another thing that will always be in this is a PDF that shows you what we're going to be working on for the rest of the semester. If you take a look at this, as soon as my computer, there we go. This is going to lay out everything that we're doing for the rest of the semester. This is going to give you an idea about what it is that we're going to be working on. You guys are going to be working on making an anti-pollution or, no pollution kind of poster for saving the earth. So, if you look, it says subject, work, reflection. It always has this information on here. On other sides, only on Thursdays, it says turn in, and it reminds you, what do you need to turn in? There's nothing for you to turn in today. You turn in the artwork that you work on Tuesday on Thursday. So on Thursday, you will come back to this folder, drag and drop your picture in here, and label it. Another thing that you will always find in this picture, or this folder, excuse me, is the PowerPoint presentation. The one that I just went through with you will always be here. So if you need a reminder of something, or if you need to look at another picture, you can always pull that back up. So, let me get back to my camera. Your artwork today is to draw something for me that you did over spring break. If you watched Frozen 2 500 times, then hey, show me you sitting in front of the screen with your hair like Elsa, and write me a little sentence about why you watched it 500 times. So, I look forward to seeing your artwork on Thursday, and I'll see you guys again.